guys, welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're diving into the best way there is right now to make money in Forza Horizon 5. Now, if you're here for the lower money making method, but it's more AFK and anyone can do it, that's going to be more towards the end of the video. But at the start of the video, we're going to be covering some auction sniping that's going to make you hundreds of millions of credits if you have the patience for it. So as you may or may not notice, this week the Hoonicorn V2 was given away if you were able to achieve 40 points in the season, which actually isn't a lot. So most people that are playing this season and trying to get it, we're going to get it within an hour or two. So this is good news because this is an extremely rare car that doesn't normally show up on the auction house, and it doesn't sell for an insane amount. As you can see, the price has dropped crazy on these. There's a range from 16 million to 10 million. So this is our opportunity to swoop in. People are going to want to sell their cars before the price drops even further. They're thinking short term, but what you want to be doing is thinking long term. Eventually this car is going to get rare again. Probably in a month there's not going to be a single one seen on the auction house. So you want to search for like 4 million credits, maybe even 5 million credits, and buy as many of these as you can, because at 5 million credits you're not going to be taking a loss on this. You could even sell it right now and still turn a profit. A good amount of these will be showing up of people who just want to offload it. Maybe they've tried to put it up for sale 3 or 4 times. This is a golden opportunity that doesn't come around very often, generally only when there's an extremely sought after car re-released into the game. But for whatever reason, people are panic selling this car right now, far more so than it normally happens. So I'm gonna see if I'm able to auction snipe one of these for a cheaper price, and we'll be back. Okay, and one just came up. I was able to grab it, if you would believe it, 275,000. It was about a minute after when I said I was going to search for one. As you can see, I'm the winner in the bottom left. Nobody is auction sniping for these right now, so it's a golden opportunity. Think like this was pretty much a free car. 275,000 is nothing, so I highly recommend you guys take advantage of this, because in a couple of weeks the price is going to be up there. It's just stocks. I'm sorry. Anyways, that's the main one to look for right now. If this video gets to 500 likes, I'll make a filter that has like 3 or 4 really good to search for cars. I'll spend time, I'll look for one, and I'll make a video on that so you guys can make tons of money auction sniping if you really want to. But let's get this video to 500 likes first. But diving into the AFK portion of the video today, I'm only going to show you one of the events, and the car that you need for it is a Local Motors Rally Fighter 2014. Now, you only have to buy this car a single time, so it might be a little expensive at first, but I promise you make that money back in under 10 minutes. Then once you've bought the car, you want to go over to your car mastery and make sure it's filled out like this. As you can see, I have 1 race left. This is the most important one. Just make sure the other ones are filled out also. But when this gets to 0, you can actually repurchase it for another 10 points, so you can keep the same car. That's very nice. But then you're going to want to go over to Event Labs and Event Blueprints, and this is the race right here. Pause the video, copy it down, just make sure you favorite it, and then you can go play it whenever you want. And then you want to launch it in solo, and then just make sure you're in the Rally Fighter. Now, before you start the race, you just want to make sure to your difficulty settings that the credit bonus boost in the bottom right is 100%. And if that is, you're good to go. If it's not, just start changing some of these settings. Generally, just the difficulty should get you there. And then you can go ahead and start the race. Now, I'm not going to cut any of this because there is a specific route that you have to take. But don't worry if you're in dead last. In fact, you want your car to be stock. Don't make any changes to it, because by stock, it's rear wheel drive. All the settings are correct on it. But you want to drive through this first checkpoint, then take a hard right over here past the airplane, and then drop yourself. I dropped myself down to first gear. I don't think it really matters, but you'll see a little tube right here. Just bump that in there, and then once your front tires are in, you just hold your handbrake until the event finishes. It takes like under 30 seconds, so I'll catch you back then. But again, this is pretty much the easiest way to make 500,000 credits there's ever been. And actually, while it's doing this, since I have the time, I will answer some commonly asked questions. No, it's not bannable. I've made videos on this extending back like 8 months from now. You cannot just quickly restart after the event. You actually have to load out fully and then load back in. And 3, if you're not getting the full amount, it's because you're not VIP. You'll be getting half as much. VIP, if you own the VIP version of the game, you get a I think, double credit boost. I don't know exactly how much, but it's a significant amount. But there you can go. As you can see, race is over. Somehow you're gonna finish first. You're gonna get 95,000 XP for doing this. So not only are you getting the 500,000 credits, you're getting like 2 to 3 wheel spins every single time also. Let me see if it pops up on the right. 96,000 XP. And then there's a wheel spin. You'll see, I don't know what level we were. I don't really want to send that as a gift. I didn't want it either. But some stuff's gonna pop up on the screen. Level 277, leveled up to 280. So 3 levels. I'm second prestige and 528,000 credits on the left. That was under a minute's worth of work. Definitely worth doing. And then obviously you're not going to get to max credits for doing this. That's why you would move on to auction sniping after. But anyways, boys, that is going to be everything for this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll try to answer as many as possible. Let's get this to 500 likes. We'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.